September 2019 reading. Okay, so for those of you who have been following my channel, welcome back. I really appreciate it. And for new watchers, I just wanted to go over some quick housekeeping before we get into our reading. Okay, so I deliver messages that are timeless. Okay, meaning whenever you watch this, it's the right time for you. It might have, or, you know, again, we're on a continuum, so some of us are going through things at different stages, right? So maybe some of these messages may not happen for the next couple weeks, couple months, even a year, right? So do have a look at the other videos that I have to see if any of those resonate with you. Also, keep in mind, if these messages don't resonate, please do not try and fit them in with your story. Just leave them and move on, okay? That is possibly a message for someone else, not for you. Okay, do have a look though at the other videos for your moon, your rising, as well as Venus or Jupiter. If you're interested in even career finances, do have a look as well at your Mercury and Mars. Okay. All right, so I think that's it. Also, I do read intuitively, so I won't show, for whatever reason, this is how I read. I will always show the upright. However, if I am guided to give you the message in the reverse, I will leave it in the reverse. Okay, I just leave it in the upright just for whatever reason, just as a visual for me. But the energy off the card is what I'm reading, right? So it may not be the upright. It could just, it really is the reverse, okay? Also, I do clarify at the end with oracle cards just to kind of go in a little bit deeper into your story. Okay, Taurus, so I think that is everything. Yeah, all right, so let's get started. Oh, also, I do the pre-meditation before I actually get into the reading. So for you, Taurus, I got quite a few cards that popped out, and I wasn't surprised given, you know, the last reading I did with Taurus. But so let's go over some of these cards. The first card that jumped out at me was Judgment. Okay, so some of you Tauruses are definitely going through a change, okay? Change of position, right? A sense of renewal almost, right? Maybe some of you coming out of a really bad relationship, and you can be very, very vulnerable at this time, right? Like in the Judgment card, like everyone is naked as Jaybird, right? So when I see nakedness, I associate that with vulnerability a little bit. Well, that card in particular, I feel like kind of it resonates that way. At least that's the feeling that I'm sensing. You did also get the Devil card right after that. So I feel like some of you may be even envious, right? Of someone, something, right? I feel definitely, I'm not getting like addiction or anything to do with like materialism at the moment. It could just be you're envious of someone's relationship. Maybe you wish you had someone in your life and they are currently with someone else. But right after that, I did get the Ace of Wands. So you're starting something new. It could be a new romance, a new project, job. Could be inspired to create something this month in September. And I think you got two more cards. The second last card was the Six of Cups. Okay, so there's definitely some reunions, friendship, possibly a past love interest in the works, right? Maybe that's your Ace of Wands coming in. Maybe it's not a new relationship. Maybe it's an old new relationship, right? I kind of get the vibe that this individual is coming at you differently. This could be you also, Taurus. Maybe you've been through quite a bit of shit and now you're a completely different person. right? So you're coming at each other from a completely different place, if that makes sense. All right, so your last card to flip out before, while I was meditating and pre-shuffling and just kind of like getting into your energy, I got the Knight of Pentacles. So there is movement, slow movement, but there is movement, and it's efficient, and it's getting there, right? Earth energy, that's, you know, that typically could be you moving towards someone, or cross watcher. Maybe you're involved with a Virgo or Capricorn, and they're, you know, making their way to you. That being said, the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving. So I feel like it's like, don't pressure this individual. Just kind of let them come at you when they're ready. All right, so that being said, let's move on to your reading, your September 2019 reading. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more on camera before we get going. Okay, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Spirit Guides, Ancestors. Messages to come in clearly. Of Taurus. For September 2019. Okay, I feel like healing, some healing energy. So some of you may be having to do some healing, right? Going through something, huh, Taurus? Or cross-watcher, right? Messages to come in clearly for Taurus, September 2019. Messages you have for Taurus, September 2019. I feel like you're in search of your 10 of Cups, but have you given up on your 10 of Cups? Maybe this is the other individual. 2 of Cups. And we're talking relationship goals here, right? Relationship, partnership of some sort. All right. What are the messages you have for Taurus? Hierophant. Okay. What are the messages you have for Taurus? Ooh, okay. Ooh, all right. So I'm gonna do it this way. We'll just. All right. All right. Let's do this. Let me move my massive pile for a sec. So we got the Hierophant. Possibly you could be married, or maybe this is the other individual who could be married, right? Or it's just you having to fit in. Like maybe you've been, again, with the Hierophant, it has to do with like contracts or even like religious traditions, right? That's why they like to like use it, you know. He's dressed like a clergy. His robes and, right? So someone's married. Okay, next card out was the Page of Wands. I feel like messages coming in. Right. Definitely a message coming in, but look what we got here. The Devil. Didn't I say we had this at the pre-shuffle? I feel like, yeah, that was like my second card. So the Devil. Someone could be envious of somebody. Right? I don't feel like it's addiction. Right? But like you are very, okay, because you're Earth sign, you are very materialistic. So it's possible, given the fact that the next card out is the Four of Pentacles, right? You're holding on tight to your money. Why are you holding on so tight to your money? Huh, Taurus? Has someone tried to take your money before? Or a cross-watcher? Right? You're looking at your money. Your money is quite important because even in the next card, we have the Six of Pentacles. I feel, again, that's like reciprocity, giving and receiving, right? So I feel like you need to let go a little bit you know, maybe give to receive. Anyways, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Swords. So your overall message has to do with feeling self-imposed isolation, possibly. Restrictions. You're definitely keeping yourself away from something, right? Maybe it's this married individual. Maybe you're not married. Maybe the other person's married and you're trying to stay away, right? Trying to stay away. Really, you're not trying. It's like you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Anyways, let's see. Let's look a little deeper here. Why is the Hierophant here for Taurus? Ooh. It's King of Pentacles. Okay. I get one more card. What is the Hierophant here? Wow. Wow, Taurus. Wow. Okay. There's the King of Pentacles and then the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like one of you is single and maybe this is you or vice versa, right? And like the other individual is definitely could be married, right? Remember we had the Hierophant, or maybe you want to get married to this individual, right? You see how, but it's interesting because he's staring at her and she's just like, yeah, the bird. Look at this bird. I love this bird. This bird is so pretty. Holding on to my pentacles. Both of them are holding on to their pentacles. Damn earth sign. So you're definitely involved with another earth sign. I kind of feel like it's a Virgo. There's a Taurus. There's a Virgo. Right? But the Virgo is like totally independent and just like, hey, I've got other things to deal with. I can't be focused on you right now. Right? Maybe she's married. No, not married. Or they're just completely content being on their own. They don't need to be tied down. Either way, she or he, right? We're not, don't worry about the gender of the cards, right? Let me see here. What's this 9 of, 9 of Pentacles. Has to do with 8 of Cups. So, remember we talked about the past. Maybe this individual, maybe you, Taurus, left this individual in the past. Whether it was a good decision, I don't know at the moment. Just reading those cards. You left this person, right? But again, the 6 of Cups came out in the pre-shuffle, so I feel like you're still thinking about them. They're on your mind, okay? Any other messages regarding the 9 of Pentacles for Taurus? Ooh. Okay. So you moved on. You start a new relationship. Or possibly, no. Start a new relationship. Or someone had a baby. New relationship, right? New hubby. Right? This King of Cups, I feel, is very, right? He's Mr. Romance. Right? Cups are all about love, romance. Right? Emotions. I feel like he's emotionally balanced. He has a good head on his shoulders. He's, you know, he's got his cups. He's got a cup to give. And it's possible that either maybe you left the relationship to move on to something better or someone better, or you thought was better at the time, right? Or it could be cross-watcher maybe, or the other person involved, right? Or I feel like you left, but this person possibly moved on. Maybe you both moved on. But I feel like someone's having regrets. What are these messages? Why is the Page of Wands here? So definitely a younger person, younger fire sign, possibly sending you messages. Got the Ten of Pentacles. We got lots of pentacles here. So a message having to do with, I almost feel like this person from the past is possibly coming back. Because remember, we did have the Knight of, yeah. Alright, so I also got the Five of Swords. Right, so for me, I feel like this relationship that you had with this individual was not a good one, right? And again, I feel like there was someone who was being a little bit abusive. Not like physically abusive, but it could be mentally abusive, or somebody was just saying hurtful things, doing hurtful things to the other. Well, that's what I kind of feel like. And it's like this individual was ready to like be with you and, you know, give you everything. Or maybe this is you. You wanted to give this individual everything. But I feel like they hurt you, you know, saying that's nice things. Let me look into this. Okay, why is the Five of Swords here for Taurus for September 2019? Or they're going to anyway. Ooh. Yeah. So there's movement here in regards to these hurtful things. I got the Knight of Swords and the Chariot. So change is in the works. But with this Knight of Swords, I feel like this individual, someone's coming back. Someone is coming in fast, quickly. Someone's got opinions, lots to say. I feel like though, I feel like they're coming in to say, whether or not you want to hear what they have to say, that's a different story. I mean, change in action with the Chariot, like I feel like whatever it is that they're coming in to tell you is going to change things. Okay? You're going to change the outcome of something. Maybe this individual may end up leaving whoever they're with, or maybe you may end up leaving whoever you're with to be with that individual. Maybe that's what's happened in the past. You left this person for someone else, right? Remember what we said? And now you found out, or maybe both of you moved on and like realizing that you miss this individual. Anyways, let's find out about this Devil. Why is the Devil card here? Yeah, boom. So it's, you definitely love this individual. This love didn't work out. Okay, this love from the past did not work out. Any other messages regarding the Devil for Taurus, September? Okay, Queen of Pentacles just entered. That's what it was. So this Queen of Pentacles became the Nine of Pentacles because you left her. And then she found someone else and has now become the Queen of Pentacles. But you're at a distance from her. I feel like you're far. Like you live a distance from each other. Right? Maybe I feel like this individual moved on. Again, could be vice versa, right? See what resonates with you. Take what resonates with you. Don't try and fit it. But I feel like this individual, again, Earth sign, Virgo, possibly Capricorn. I feel more strongly to Virgo, but that's just me, neither here nor there. But yeah, like, I want to read a little bit more into her. Why's the Queen of Pentacles here? Yeah, choices. Juggling. It's possible she's now juggling. Right? Maybe you've come back with some words. It's changed. It's got her mind kind of thinking about stuff. You're both definitely still into each other. Maybe you're envious. I feel like you're envious of the fact that she's moved on, or he's moved on, or or vice versa, right? I feel like there's going to be a very up, down kind of like month for you guys. Okay, let's look at this Four of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Pentacles here for Taurus, September 2019? Show me clearly, please. Okay, why is the Four of Pentacles here for Taurus? Okay, why is the Four of Pentacles here? Okay, Death card. So your money situation changed at some point, right? Or it's going to. Big changes. Any other messages regarding the Four of Pentacles? Yep. Got the Four of Wands in reverse. So you got changes, but we're not celebrating. It's been postponed, right? We're not, maybe there is no reunion. Maybe currently in September you're just deciding to move on. Maybe they're deciding to move on. Maybe they were at one point really starting to entertain the idea that possibly you guys may find each other again, be with each other again. But maybe one of you or both of you have come to the realization that it's not happening, or one of you has given up, literally. I feel like one of you is just not in a good space right now. At the bottom of your deck was just interesting. You've got the Ten of Cups. You love each other. But for whatever reason, yeah, you love each other. But for whatever reason, you're just, yeah, I want to find out why. What's going on? Why is the Four of Wands in reverse? High Priestess in reverse. So I feel like it has to do with secrets and lies, mystery, right? You're not trusting. You are not trusting in your intuition, and you don't have faith. That's what I feel. I feel like one person has faith in this, and the other person's just like, nope, I can't. Nope, you're taken. Oh, I can't even do this. Nope, you're in a and it's like, you realize people can get out of relationships, right? You don't need to cheat. You can just you can just tell the other individual straight, like, hey, this isn't working out. Like, we've tried. It's, and I really have feelings for someone else. And that's that, right? But again, you don't have faith in it, or maybe this other person doesn't have faith in you. I don't think it's in you. I think it's mostly like in the situation. You don't think it's going to work out. You've given up. You've pretty much just like, it's just not going to happen for us. Okay? But I feel like with this giving and taking, right, reciprocity, I feel like this individual is giving to you. Maybe I feel like they're extending a hand, and instead of taking it, you're like choosing not to. I don't know why I'm reading it like that, but let me see. What is the Six of Pentacles here for Taurus, September 2019? Any messages regarding the Six of Pentacles? Judgment. Yeah, so we have Judgment, and we have Seven of Cups in reverse. So this has to do with, again, I feel like we had Judgment. We did at the beginning, pre-shuffle. Definitely had Judgment, right? Change of position, renewal. But it's like you don't want to give this a chance. But at the same time, it's like you have desires, or they have other desires. Lots of desires. Maybe there are different individuals you're interested in. Maybe that's why you broke up in the first place. Maybe you had too many love interests, or it's very complicated. There's like a bunch of different messages going on here. I feel like some of you want, again, one of you are married. So it's either Taurus, you're married, or the other individual is married. I feel like you were together in the past, you broke up, you both moved on for whatever reason. Maybe one of you ended up single, right? Maybe a relationship didn't work out, right? I feel like one of you definitely became a mother. I see here with the Queen of Pentacles for whatever reason, right? Had a baby. Right, started talking to each other again, sending messages back and forth. Maybe it kind of made you realize that you regret what you did. Maybe that you or the other individual, right, treated you like crap. Like made you believe that you were to blame for this, right? Real mindfuck, eh? Like, that's what I mean about this. Like, whew. That, what's it? Five of Swords. Literally. Like, made you believe that you're the issue, you have the problem, you need help. When in actuality, they're the ones with the issue. They're envious now of you, your relationship with someone else. And now it's like you have to juggle, or maybe they have to juggle you and someone else. And yet you don't have faith that it's going to work out between you, so you're going to jump ship before anything ends up happening, right? Because you don't have faith in it. You're not using your intuition, right? You've given up. You're not allowing those Four of Wands to be in the upright, right? You're moving on with the Death card, or trying to move on. Again, instead of, I want to read it like this. You're not giving, you're not taking, you're just, right? Too many desires, too many want, and maybe you're not sure what you want, or you don't want to say it out loud. But at the bottom of the deck, remember, we had your overall message, 8 of Swords. You're doing it to yourself. You're jumping the gun. You are not paying attention. You are blindfolded. You are not willing to see what's there in front of you. You don't want to see it. It's there. You know it's there. But you don't want to see it. And you want to throw yourself a pity party? Throw yourself into isolation? I don't understand. Or maybe this could be the other individual. Let me look more into this. Why is the 8 of Swords here for Taurus for September 2019? Okay, we got the Sun and the Page of Cups. So, someone's been enlightened for sure. Whether that's you or the other individual. Someone's come into information, or at least, I feel like someone has grown, right? Or with this individual coming in is bringing the Sun. So I think, yes, currently you're in that. But if you allow this individual to come with their cup of love, okay, with the Sun, it's assured success here, right? Naked as a jaybird. I swear we've got naked cards all over, right? Vulnerability. Be vulnerable. Like, yes, you're tied up and blindfolded. I feel like they know that. And they're willing to come at you vulnerable. Yet you don't want to see it. Anyways, Taurus, I'm going to move on to my Oracle deck. Let's look at a few more messages here for Taurus. Yeah. 2 of Water in reverse. So that's like the Lovers almost. Like the 2 of Cups. But in the reverse, like this love isn't working out. Why? Why are you not working out? It's not happening. Ooh, again. I'm haunted here. Right? Okay. Messages. Taurus for September 2019. Messages to come in. Clearly. again, I'm trying not to look at them. And when I do look, it's like, that's what it is. Right? So you're definitely trying to heal from this. Ugh, right? Like, how many times do I need to see this card? How many times, Taurus? You're going through some stuff, Taurus. You definitely are going through some stuff. It's almost like you feel like you do not deserve to be happy for whatever reason. Or this could be the other individual. They just don't want to be happy. Like, you blame yourself now? Anyway. Messages. Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. Any other messages for Taurus for September 2019? I must feel like you had a really good reading mid-month. And now September, it's like things are kind of working out for you, and then boom, we're running away again. Running away. Just make sure you're doing the right thing, because I feel like this individual has given you multiple chances, and you're still haven't learned your lesson with them. Still lessons. You might have learned other lessons, but I feel like you're still not learning the lesson that you're supposed to learn from them, which is stop running. Deal with your issues head on. Anyway, enough of that. So your first card was the Six of Fire in reverse. Okay, so this card basically in the reverse, it's talks about like two individuals who are just not willing to put the sword down. If it was in the upright, it's two individuals who need mediation, right? Maybe you need someone to kind of step in and kind of like talk to both of you. Like, hey, this is how person A is feeling. This is how person B is feeling, right? Because you guys are unable to communicate that. I feel like it's both. Even though it came out in the reverse, I feel like there's lessons for both. I feel like currently you're in the state of like you are not wanting to back down. Maybe they're in that state too. Maybe you're both just not willing to back down. But well, like why? Like look at that cup. Right? This is a fire card. But there is a cup and it is overflowing. There's love here. You're just not willing to see eye to eye. Look, even duality. We've got this dude dressed in black. That dude's dressed in white or yellow. Technically, it's white, but it's it's illuminated to make it look yellow. Right? And when I look at him, the guy in the middle there, I know it doesn't look like the Hierophant, but I feel like it's possibly having to do with a contract. It doesn't have to be a marriage. Maybe it's a soul contract that you have with this individual. Anyway, next card is the Scribe, which is the 12 of, was it air? Yeah, 12 of air in reverse. So the Scribe in reverse basically talks about not divulging information. So there's going to be a lot of messages back and forth. Remember what I said? You're possibly talking to this person, or we're talking to this person, may still be talking to this person. And I feel like you shouldn't be showing or giving out too much information. And I'm not saying that it has to, like, it's because I just think that you should take things slow. Like, don't give out private information. Something that, you know, is for their eyes only. I feel like maybe there are certain things that you need to talk to this individual face to face versus through text message even, or emails. Things that are written down always have a way of coming back to haunt you, right? Someone can find it, right? Keep in mind, somebody's married here, so maybe their spouse may find it, right? Whatever it is, be careful. Your last card is healing. I mentioned I kept getting that feeling of healing, right? I feel like, didn't we get the, or was that? Did we get it? No, not you guys. That was my last reading, I believe, where I got the star. But anyways, this is all about healing, right? A journey that he's on. When I see a bunch of frogs, like I feel like this is luck. You're going to be lucky. You have the potential to be. Like, you're protected. Like, if you look, he's got light, or like a little bit of a aura around him, right? He's protected by the divine. He's going through healing right now, right? Solitary. But he's not like the hermit, like in the dark about stuff, right? He's healing, but I don't feel like he's doing it in secrecy. It's like, again, whether this is you or the other individual, I feel like you're needing to go into this healing mode. The other individual may have already done it, right? Anyway, Taurus, that has been your September 2019 general reading. Please do hit the like if you liked this video, right? If it resonated with you, please do comment. Let me know how it resonated with you. You know, are you in the middle? Are you married and, you know, interested in someone else? What are your desires? But yeah, do share, subscribe. And again, if it didn't resonate, check out my other videos. Look for your moon, your rising, and Venus or Jupiter. If you don't know what your other signs or your astrological chart is, do check out Google. I believe Cafe Astrology is a website you could use to find your astrological chart. They're free. I mean, you don't pay anything. So all you just need is your birth date and your place of birth and time of birth. If you don't know the time of birth, then I think if you just leave it at 12 p.m. Or something, or a.m. or whatever, just leave it the way it is, or just put in, you can put in time not known, and it'll still give you like a pretty good depiction of what your planetary chart is. Okay, so that's your reading for this month. Have an awesome night. Many blessings.